Hey, let's get active. I'm Coach Perillo. Welcome to Fitness for All. I want to take this opportunity to talk to you about some things, about messages that have come across to me and people needing help on how to get started being active. Well, let's do it. Let's talk about that. The first thing I want to talk about is, well, goals. It's very important to set goals. You need to make them attainable and realistic. And once you have reached your goal that you have set, you set a new one. And the best thing to do after you set your goals is not just to think about it, but to write it down and display it somewhere in your house so you'll see it every time. I've talked about this before in the past, but I wanted to mention it again just so you would remember. The next thing I want to talk about, well, I feel is very important and one of the key ingredients in living a healthy lifestyle, and that is nutrition. I'm a firm believer in saying that I'm not on a diet. I am choosing to eat the right foods. So, if people ask you, just say, well, I'm choosing to eat healthier foods. Not a diet. Diets are fads, and they come and go. Eating the correct foods doesn't. So, remember, you're not on a diet. The other thing you want to do is control your portion sizes. Now, this is very hard to do, especially if you go out to eat a lot. And if you're the type of person that it's required for you to go out to eat, like you travel a lot or whatever, think about the food you're getting. And when you get the food, here's what you can do. If you happen to be with somebody that's getting the same thing, you can split and share it. Or you can go ahead and take half of that and cut it and push it to the side and ask for a to-go box. Take that and take it home. Now you've got 2 meals out of one. Saving some money. Gotta love that. So, control those portion sizes. There is an app out there that helps track your nutrition, and I have talked about it in another video. And in fact, that video is in my playlist of Fitness for All, and it is the one called Helpful Nutrition and Exercise Apps. So go back and look at that. There's a couple in there that are really good to help you track your nutrition, the calories, and all that you're intaking. The next thing that we're talking about, which is another key ingredient, is exercising. You need to exercise. And I know some of you have asked, and like, where do I start? Well, first you want to do is think of the different activities you'd like to do. Walking, running, jogging, shooting hoops, swimming, playing in the backyard tag with the kids. Whatever it is you're doing, pick a few things because you want to rotate them around. Okay, you don't want to do the same thing over and over again. Every 6 weeks to 2 months, maybe change it out. That way you're not getting bored and you keep it fresh. So exercising. Once you have chosen the type of exercising you want to use, you need to start working on how long. Now, when you start off, you want to start kind of light, 7 to 10 minutes, especially if you haven't been doing anything for a while. Then, after about a week to a week and a half, you start adding a little bit more time, maybe a couple minutes here and there. And eventually, you want to be exercising for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Pretty easy to do, right? Now, let's talk about how many times a week. You could do it anywhere between 3 to 5 times. I'm the type of person that likes to do it 5 times because I like my routines. And when something's in my routine, I tend to do it more often. So, it's up to you and how your schedule is and what you like to do. So you could either be 3 or up to 5. You make that choice. The last thing I want to talk about is weights. Now, you don't necessarily have to do weights to stay healthy, but it's a great addition to keep your muscles healthy. There's 2 types of ways to exercise your muscles. There's muscular strength, and then there's muscular endurance. Well, muscular strength is how strong your muscles are. And muscular endurance is how long you could do something using those muscles. Let's take an example like our bicep curls. I've been working out. If I'm trying to work on my muscular strength, I would use a heavier weight and do 8 to 12 repetitions, which means times. I would do that a total of 3 sets, which is how many of them? If I am doing muscular endurance activities, with my bicep curls, for example, I'm going to use a lighter weight, and I would do it anywhere from 20 to, say, 30 times. And once again, probably 3 sets of those. That way, I'm keeping my muscles healthy. It's up to you on what you would like to do. I do muscular endurance because I kind of like the idea of having more of a toned muscle rather than big, stronger muscles. And I don't belong to a gym, and it's easier for me to get toning exercises done. So, think about your life and your habits and what it is you want to accomplish out of all that, and get going. What are you waiting for? It's never too late to start. You don't need to wait for the new year. Start right now. I hope that if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me. My email will be in the video description down below. Share and like this video if you want. I'm Coach Barilda reminding you to keep on moving.